I'd like to go ahead and call this meeting to order of the Board of Trustees at the Orinda Union School District. It's our final meeting for 2024 and my final meeting. So happy to be here with everybody. Would someone like to make a motion to adopt the agenda?
This is Hillary. I move that we adopt the agenda.
Second?
This is Katie. I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
So the first thing I'm supposed to do is identify the closed session topics for discussion today. First, we have conference with legal counsel, existing litigation. Item B is conference with legal counsel, anticipated litigation. Item C is public employee discipline dismissal release complaint. Item D is conference with labor negotiators. And item E is a conference with labor negotiators. And I think that brings us to our first item of business, which I will turn over to you.
Okay. Well, as Cara mentioned,
Yeah.
after 8 years of serving students as a board member, we're going to recognize you a little bit.
Oh,
We
no.
may talk about you a little bit,
Okay,
Cara, so
all right.
that's okay. So we're going to move to our recognition of outgoing board members, which is Cara and Hillary. You will just remain here for a little bit. So it's just really all about you, Cara.
Oh, my.
So I know there are some people here to say a few words. If it's okay, I'll kick us off and then we'll look to the public and our board. So Cara, I'll just say on behalf of the staff here, thank you. We'll just start with that. You have been and always will be a true champion for all students in Orinda. I was not here when you started. Your 8-year tenure on the board, your reputation as an incredibly intelligent, sharp, detail-oriented, and always student-focused board member was known throughout the area. You take the time to get to know the employees, and you care about all who support our schools, teachers, principals, custodial staff, office staff, instructional assistant, everyone, as you truly understand that it takes all of us to educate our children. You took the time to develop relationships with every single one of us, with all of us and those at the school sites, and we truly appreciate that. You have cared deeply about establishing our facilities, making sure our kids can safely get to school by making sure we have working buses
Buses
and
are
bus
good.
routes, that our bond funds are spent wisely, and that our curriculum supports students in needs and challenges and those who may need to accelerate. Thank you for hiring me.
That's one of my best things we did.
And then giving me a chance to lead this district. I truly appreciate your support. I know we all do. We know that you will continue to be a partner. We're so excited that you're just down the hill as you move to the city council. And we know you will continue to champion what's right for our students. We owe you a ride on a Sleepy Hollow Caravator.
Yes, I'm looking forward to that.
That's the elevator that comes up. I love so much.
Fought against.
And we're just so excited that you continue to work for the Orinda. We can't wait to see what you do for the city. So thank you so much. And I know that there's quite a few of us here that want to say a few words.
Thank you.
So I think we have a couple of comments from the public if we move to them. So I will go to Charles. Charles Shannon.
Charles Shannon, OEA President. It's a pleasure to be here today. I've been with you the full 8 years that you have been here, and this is a very heartfelt, difficult goodbye, but you're staying and
Yes.
you're working at the City Council. So your 8 years of dedicated service to your Orinda Union School District have left an enduring legacy. Your visionary leadership has transformed our schools from modernizing classrooms, which continues, with state-of-the-art HVAC, so indebted to you for that, to constructing vital upgrades to our facilities. And the new student services building is a huge accomplishment. Thank you. Beyond your administrative acumen, you've been a unifying force in our community by fostering collaboration between the school district, the city, and the fire district. You've ensured the safety and well-being of our students and everybody else, but mostly Our students are all here for them. Your optimism, strategic thinking, and unwavering commitment to student success have inspired us all. Your legacy will continue to inspire future generations of leaders, as you have myself. Thank you.
Thank you.
OEA members join me in expressing their sincere gratitude for your dedicated service. Your tireless efforts have made a significant impact on the lives of countless students, families, staff, teachers, everyone. Thank you. We wish you all the best in your future endeavors, and especially right here at the City Council. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Charles. Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. Years a long time. COVID, I should mention.
Oh, let's not go back to that. We can just forget that part.
And Sean would also like to come up and say some things.
And Sean, you're next.
Yes.
Sean Brennan.
Yes.
So Sean Brennan, OEA Vice President. Though Charles was speaking on behalf of OEA today, I'm just here to express my own personal thanks for your service to our district, Cara.
Thank you.
It's been my pleasure getting to know you, not only within these four walls, but also in my classroom and at decidedly more festive community functions. I have nothing but respect and admiration for your dedication to the success of our beloved organization. I wish you the best during your tenure with Orinda City Council, and I know that we can continue to count on you to advocate for our community students in your new role. Thank you, Carl.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
We have a member of the public. We have Bergen Woodbury.
Hi, everyone. Good afternoon, members of the board. Alicia Keenan could not be here today, but she asked me to come and speak
So
on
nice.
behalf of boys and the special ed community. And we wanted to recognize and celebrate Cara's 8 years of work. She has been a true champion for our students and for our kids. She got to know our families and we got to know her. She worked consistently to ensure that every student, regardless of their ability level, had what they needed to thrive. And we will always, always remember that. And many of our kids directly benefited from that. So we're so appreciative. I would just say, you know, your dedication, your empathy, your commitment to inclusion and to special education specifically have really shaped the policies of the district and the lives of our kids, and we will forever have a place for you in our hearts. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so much. Bergen. Thank you for coming. Yes, it's so nice.
We'll turn to our board.
I can start. I wrote it down so that fit together and it's short. But Cara, it has been my greatest honor to serve beside you. I can't even keep it together. I wrote it down. To serve beside you on the board these past 8 years. We've been through a lot over the course of our 2 terms. I'm incredibly grateful for everything you've contributed to the board and on behalf of our Orinda schools and for our students. Thanks to your leadership, your collaborative spirit, and let's not forget your role in the bus committee, the schools have maintained their excellence and their critical role in our community. I will miss you greatly on the board, but I'm looking forward to continuing our work together with your new role on the City Council. And I just thank you for your continuing willingness to step up and serve our community in a new capacity.
Thank you so much.
To top all these, thank you, Cara. I just want to touch on thanking you for being an outstanding mentor to those of us who joined after you. Your style of leadership has been really helpful to watch and observe, but also really impactful on the board. You're calm, you go straight to the point, your questions are pointed and direct, and that's rubbed off on me, and I really appreciate that. I think the other thing that can't be underscored enough is your legacy of public service. I know far before this board, you were involved in many other things here in Orinda, and you've chosen now to go on and continue serving the public at the city level, and that's really remarkable and selfless. And thank you from all of us in the community. And then lastly, you've taught me to really keep the students in mind all the time in every single decision you make, in every visit we were on, whether it was related to an HVAC system or something that seemed a little unrelated to students, you were always bringing it back to their experience and what they needed. I know you've been a champion for differentiation.
Yes.
Noted.
Pick that up for me.
And I've just learned so much from you, and I appreciate your time and your dedication and your commitment very much. So thank you.
Thank you so much. So as I say, this is a hard set of
Right.
acts to follow, but I would love to just touch on a couple of things, Cara, because I too have learned so much from you and I've really appreciated that. I mean, first I just want to, I know you don't want to talk about COVID, or many of us were not on the board then, but I want to send a special thanks to everyone who persevered during that time. That must have been an incredibly complicated and challenging time to be on the board. And for those who stayed on, even past that, it's very, very much appreciated. But, I just want to thank you for, kind of talking to me when I was going through the process of coming onto the board. And then, of course, facilities have been mentioned, and that's one of the places we've gotten to work together. It's actually the point where people ask, what it's like to be on the school board, and they're thinking that topics must be other things, which they are as well, but I always bring up facilities first because that is an immense part of what we do to make sure that the physical places where our students and our teachers and staff are appropriately suited for them, and kind of creating the best environment for that learning to happen. But as others have mentioned, your willingness to ask hard questions, to bring up difficult topics, to take them on with thoughtfulness, and listen to responses is really something I'm hoping to continue to emulate. And lastly, I'll just say it looks like I get to most likely will be picking up the school board or the transportation committee in the school bus. Good. I have very large shoes to fill there.
No, it's great.
Something I'm also very passionate about, dating back quite some time. So thank you.
Thank you.
Cara, thank you so much for your continued public service, your friendship, and your mentorship of the last few years. It's been amazing. Thank you it's just been a tremendous honor serving alongside you and getting to know all the things that you know and that just living and growing up in Orinda. So thank you so much. And you're not going far.
No.
Orinda City Council. I really appreciate the work you've done for this community, for this district, for the children, for the students, and for making this governing leadership team cohesive. That is critical. And so thank you, congratulations, and cheers to you.
Thank you. Thank you all so much. It has been such an honor and a privilege to be on this board with all of you. And I feel like in 8 years, we've done so many great things, the buildings, the buses, the new multipurpose room at Sleepy Hollow, the air conditioning, they're all wonderful. But the most important thing is the relationships and the cohesiveness and the feeling we've been able to create in our district. This is really a great place for our students. It's a great place for people to work. We want to support all of the people in the district because we really are about people. And as I go to the city, I'm telling people at the city, the school district has the most employees in the city. They own the most property in the city, and they serve the most people. And so we really have to have a great partnership between the city and the school district. And I'm really excited about the opportunity to make that even better than it's been in the past and continue to build on the work we've already done. You've brought such a great team on board, Aida, and I know that I'm leaving this district in such good shape. It's been so wonderful to be able to see decisions like adopting the inquiry ed and then going into the classrooms and seeing the kids, actually using that curriculum with such enthusiasm and excitement. And it's a different looking classroom than when we started. The kids seem so engaged in the learning, and I love that. That to me is such progress that we're making as a district. And I feel so good about the work we're doing, and I know that it will continue. And as everyone has said, I'm right here, happy to talk anytime, happy to participate, and just so proud of what we all as a group have been able to accomplish for our kids, and will continue to do so. So thank you all so much. And just a great experience.
Well, thank you, Cara. We have something for you.
No.
Okay, I know. Angel is the only one certified to licensed to operate for now. So hold on.
Oh,
Okay. This is so exciting. It will make sense after the comments of what this is. You open the door for her, do you think?
When she wants me to open it.
Oh, no. Oh, there's a signal. Okay.
There's a signal.
Okay.
I'm
Well, in the meantime, I
super
will.
excited.
There's a special delivery. I
Oh,
will give
my.
you the non-exciting. I'm just kidding.
Here we go.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
We're ready.
Oh, they're ready.
Wow, I love it.
I'll let you
It's
know that,
amazing.
that this board won
We
this.
worked really hard to win this.
We won this at CSBA. We won it in a raffle.
It's a closet.
Cooler. It is a cooler.
It's a
and
cooler also.
speaker.
It's a cooler
And a
and a
Bluetooth
speaker.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's all yours now.
yours.
It's mine.
Yes, it's yours. We won it at a Chartwell's.
Wow. That is the most
It's
beautiful.
just in time. Yeah.
Wow. Oh, look at that. Wow. I'll have to have my kids teach me how to drive it.
It is carrying your engraved gavel.
Oh my goodness, but that's amazing.
I know, yeah. Here's what the gavel, if you got the cool. Yeah.
Oh,
We do have it.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
Thank you, Cara.
that's amazing. Oh, that is
Yeah,
just the
I
most
know.
perfect gift ever.
We thought so too, when we really made sure that we win it.
Might have gone there a few times.
Several times. Thank you all. That's just so great. We'll have to figure out how to drive it around.
It took a few minutes.
A
Well,
few
it's not
minutes.
that long.
It's not gonna be that hard, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
So before we take recess, are you okay
Yes.
if we do an oath
Yes, I think we should.
while you're
I
still the president?
I would love that. That would
Okay.
be great.
And then we will take a
All right,
quick
we
oath.
have a new board member to swear in and an existing board member to swear in, so that's wonderful.
So,
Would you like me to move the bus? I don't want anyone to trip on the bus. Bus.
that's funny. You want it in our board?
I don't know.
Move it right to Eve. No, it's fine.
That's hilarious.
Well, you're still the president if
Yes.
you want to call for the next administration of the oath.
Thank you so much for coming today, Supervisor Anderson. And would you love to come up and administer to the oath to Hillary
Yes, we'll
and
have-
to our new board member, Vanita? And
Happy to do so.
It's just great.
You know what, I bring oaths with me.
Yes.
tripping over the
I also
bus.
do it so I can make you say really long sentences.
So we do have County Supervisor Candace Anderson here. Thank you so much. We have a newly elected Vanita Nanvat. Thank you and welcome. And we have for the third term, thank you, Hillary Weiner. So we're very excited.
It was, last time I did swear in Hillary, we were out in the
Yeah.
parking lot.
Gloria.
Yes.
Yes.
Cold and rainy, if I recall. This is much nicer.
This is much
Okay, if you please would raise your right arm. Repeat after me. I, and state your name.
I, Hillary Weiner,
Do solemnly swear that I will support
do solemnly swear that I will support
and defend the Constitution of the United States
and defend the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California
and the Constitution of the State of California
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the Constitution of the United States
to the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California,
and the Constitution of the State of California,
that I take this obligation freely
that I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well and faithfully
and that I will well and faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
upon which I'm about to enter.
upon which I'm about to enter.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we have the bus.
Yes.
I've got to highlight this to my peers.
Please, everybody,
Yeah, yeah.
come on up. Yes.
You can all get closer.
Yes.
Thank you, that is amazing. I love it. That's amazing. Hilarious.
Thank you.
So, we are gonna take a short recess.
to take some pictures and say hello and so on. And it's good.
Yeah.
Yes, so you're gonna take